Welcome back to the first Space Quest game, clearly. Oh!
Oh, it's Atari!
We tricked you! Again, Rachel and I can't hear any of the music because we like having eardrums. It's a thing.
Exactly the same.
Well, it's made by the same guys, but this one is Vohal's Revenge.
Was Volvo in the first one?
Well, Slash Vohal was the guy who designed the star generator that we blew up. But Slash Vohal is not our nemesis. As you will recall in our last chapter, you had just foiled the Sarians' fiendish plot to rule the galaxy by using the star generator as their weapon of destruction. You became a hero by saving countless lives and returning the star generator technology into safe hands. Life was beautiful. By Roberto Benigni.
Where's the question mark?
No, life was totally beautiful.
For who?
For us, we were a hero.
You didn't really do much.
We saved the universe.
By gambling. Forever.
And riding through... Seriously, is there no... I guess it's just going to stay on the screen until I hit something.
There's more!
But heroes come and go, and people soon forget. Your celebrated herodom slowly fades, leaving you, once again, a janitor.
We suck.
The promotion to head janitor was no consolation, especially since you are the only member of the janitorial staff. Nor was the transfer to Orbital Station 4. Sweating like a pork beast in a pressure suit while relocating space debris in zero gravity just wasn't your idea of a good time. Life sucks. Again.
Nailed it.
This is the story of life.
Well, the colors got more vibrant, I guess.
Just wait till we're on the forest maze. It's just gonna be greens forever. Look at us, we're very important. Man, that barely fit in there.
Yeah, that was not... Okay. Oh, yeah.
Roger Tutu Maker rides again.
Because his life is terrible. Let us continue.
Orbital Station 4 is one of many orbiting Xenon, at least 4 of them. Your home planet. It is a transfer point for travelers seeking transportation to the various planets in the Urnon system.
Are we sure it's not Irnon? As we begin this chapter of our story, we find you, Roger Tutu Maker, ace janitor, doing what you do best. Absolutely nothing.
Well, from what I remember in the first game, what he does best is taking a nap in the closet.
There doesn't seem to be a closet around here.
Do you really have to sweep in space?
Yeah, like space, debris, and a beep emanates from your wristwatch. You release your grip on the broom. Oh, wow.
Uh-oh.
How is... Okay.
The broom floats away, never to be used again. That makes the 3rd one this week. Wait till your boss finds out.
Who is my boss if I'm the only member of the janitorial staff?
Whoever runs the station.
I look at this high-tech technology.
Push H. Your horoscope for today. Keep up the good work. Today could bring that big promotion you think you deserve. Don't take any wooden buckazoids. Hey, look, it's the time and temperature. The temperature is negative 47 degrees centigrade.
This puts the Apple Watch to shame. Oh, no.
It's Sludge Oh, no, it's a... Roger Tutu Maker, get in here on the double. You've got a mess to clean up in the shuttle which just returned. One of the passengers got space sick on the way down. Besides, you should have been done out there an hour ago. Get a move on. With that, the image disappears.
Like, I kind of look like Sean Connery. I didn't see the F10 button on that watch. I don't understand how you got out.
Well, how am I supposed to get back inside the space station?
Jump?
Oh wait, 0 gravity.
Well, why did the broom float away then?
Inertia. I was sweeping with it when I let go.
Okay.
For those of you at home, I did a sweeping gesture and then let go. Stand by for decontamination. Stand by for a disco.
Weird.
Do, 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 do,
Oh, we got
do, do, do.
real tan.
His head still kind of looks like an oval.
Yeah.
Ah, that one's my locker. What have we got? You bravely peer into the locker to see a Cubik's Rube puzzle and your athletic supporter.
The only support you'll ever get.
So I still have the dialect translator. I'm pointing at the screen, and I don't know why. I have an order form, the supporter, and the puzzle. The order form becomes important in Space Quest lore, so we're going to take a look at it. This is an order form you removed from a magazine for a free Labian Terror Beast mating whistle. It's ready to be mailed.
Ooh.
I would like everybody to take note of the word free in that description. Do you see it? It's right there.
Free.
Okay. We'll talk about this again in the next game. And the 5th game.
Space Quest 3 and Space Quest 9.
5. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 5, 6.
Obviously.
It's about time you got in here, Roger Tutu Maker. Head for the shuttle bay on the double. I'm warning you, you're on your last leg around here, bud. One more screw up in your history. I saved the universe!
Yeah, but no one cares anymore. The universe has moved on.
He then orders the transporter officer to send you directly to the shuttle bay and nowhere else until the job has been completed.
Is that a skeleton?
No, it's an alien. Oh, no, that's a robot. I see the one you're talking about.
Oh, it's a robot. What's the one in the middle? Kermit?
I think it's Yoda.
What argument could be made for Kermit?
Yoda after the accident.
We don't talk about it. Why is no one here black?
Black hair has actually genetically been bred out of humanity in the future.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I don't have black hair, so I'm not offended.
Can't step over the cord. So we're just going to go in here and clean this up. You enter the shuttle and start sniffing around for the mess you must clean. Because as a janitor, that is my primary tool.
That's your janitor powers.
I sniff. You are surprised to find that the shuttle is not empty. There are 2 extremely ugly suckers walking towards you. And since this is space, that could be literal. Hey, what the cheese? Pow, thwack, bink, thud. I wish I had the Batman sound effects ready.
1960s Batman inside the shuttle.
Your protest is cut short as 2 interstellar ruffians proceed to thump you unconscious. Everything fades. The end.
And we're done. All right, let's go home.
All right, we'll see you guys next time for Space Quest 3.
A strange dream turns into the realization that you are being shaken and talked to by a voice unfamiliar to you. The dull ache triggers a distant memory of a scuffle in which you were the focal point.
Ah!
Something, you're not dead, so that's totally cool. As you try to struggle free, you notice that your hands are tied behind your back.
I'm sorry.
As the eyes dial into focus, you make out an oddly disfigured being seated before you. Da-da-da-da.
It's hard to know when the game wants you to hit enter and when it doesn't. A sagging mass of flesh that appears to have been human at one time. Tubes and wires extend from his body, leading to machines which keep him alive. Suddenly his visage stirs, and he begins to speak. He begins to speak. I don't want to hit enter and skip something. He begins to speak.
Just do it. Do it. Do it.
Well,
Ooh.
did we have a nice nap? I thought we would have to resort to drastic measures to wake you. Oh, well. Welcome to my humble fortress, Roger Tutu Maker. The name's Vohal. Sludge Vohal. I was the genius behind the star generator when it was still in the concept stages. I thought that was Slash Vohal. It was to be my ultimate war weapon until some sissy-pants scientists decided it would be better used saving lives rather than destroying them. What a waste of technology. Excuse me if I sound bitter.
You're excused.
Anyway, you ruined my Sarian operation. I was going to use the star generator to make Xenon pay for what they did to me. They were going to know my wrath in a big way. You somehow managed to change all that. I'm going for the Academy Award for voice acting.
I can see that.
Oh, I suppose I should have known better than to use those mental midget Sarians. That's not the point, however. You are responsible and you should pay. Besides, I have another plan, and you'll not be around to foil it.
Oh.
I've devised a plan so horrible, so frightening, so diabolical that no one will be able to stop me. Observe my latest creation.
Will we be able to stop him?
I intend to infest your planet with thousands of these genetically engineered door-to-door life insurance salesmen.
No.
I will at last reap sweet revenge from the scientific community that mocked me.
Guy's wearing a pink tie.
My plan was to kill you, but I've had a change of heart. Get it? I have no heart. He peers down at the hoses protruding from his chest and connecting him to a life support system. Forgive me. I'm a kidder. I've decided I would get much more enjoyment watching you suffer. My associates will escort you to the surface of Labion, where you will perform many painful hours of manual labor in my mines. Be seeing ya.
Oh, if only we had a Labian beast metal thing.
You are injected with something which renders you unconscious and carried to the surface quicker than can possibly be read by human beings.
Are those...
After
Plants
touching
of the
down,
ape?
they're apes, yes. On a giant landing platform, you are ushered to a hovercraft waiting transport to the mining site. Utter despair sets in.
This can't be any worse than your current job.
I feel like it's better than my current job.
Yeah, you're on a planet full of apes.
Right? Well, that's it. Game over, I guess. We lost.
We'll just stay here. At least we don't have to try to circle through the plants. And...
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I was prescient. Oh, great. I suppose we're out of fuel. Way to go, Gorf Breath. Don't blame me. It was your turn to fill up. You're always forgetting to do it. Wait till the master finds out. You're in big trouble. Hey, don't talk to me that way, you slime bucket. I filled it last time, dip. The argument between the two guards is cut short as gravity reasserts itself.
Whee!
I'm sure that sounded amazing.
There are a lot of sound effects in this game.
Good thing that guard broke your fall. He doesn't look too happy about it, though.
Okay, here we are.
The hovercraft has been reduced to a mound of twisted wreckage. Everything that was straight is bent. Everything that was bent is benter. There appears to be no salvageable parts.
So if you thought you could get away with this like you did in last game...
I know I have to push the button. I just didn't see the thing that mentioned the button. You push the button, the light goes dark, and you no longer noticed a high-pitched beep. I was turning off the homing beacon.
Oh.
You search the grotesque body and find a small, thin, magnetic card. It looks like a key card. You seem to recall seeing one somewhere in the past.
Oh.
At some point in your past, you've seen a key card.
Okay.
These aren't mine.
Okie dokie. Let's go forage for food. You can call me Snake Eater.
Okay, first. Suddenly, from somewhere around the east, you hear a twang, followed by a high-pierced shriek. That's not good.
I was more impressed by your head disappearing into the tree.
I'm trying to hide.
That looks like a good spot.
I thought
mean,
so.
If you can't see them, then they can't see you.
You hear something. It sounds not unlike the hovercraft you rode in on. I really hope I'm hiding well.
We did it!
Game over! That was a tense moment. Vohal's thug failed to spot you and is off to search somewhere else. Obstacle 1 foiled.
Onwards to disaster.
Yes, we're doing well in the jungle so far.
Foliage.
Alright.
Moving on.
I don't know how to speak. I'm going to take elocution lessons.
What is box? That doesn't look like a box.
It's a mailbox.
I know, we can put in the mailbox.
There's a slot, a tray, and a sign. It says Radical Express when it totally no doubt for sure has to be there a while previously.
Fair enough.
Drop the order form into the box. The mailbox hums and buzzes for a while, and then an object of some sort drops into the tray at the base of the box. The machine goes silent. Git whistle.
Okay.
I can't spell or speak. The whistle is usual looking. That is a Labian terror beast mating whistle.
Is it? Uh-huh. Every time you say Labian,
Uh-huh.
I'm not expecting Labian.
Ah!
Dead.
Thanks to some fancy footwork, you are now picking yourself up off the ground after barely surviving a fall down a small cliff. I want to get one of these Smurf berries here.
Do they turn you blue?
You seem to have kicked one of the strange little spores. And nope, it looks like they turned you purple.
Oh.
Your kick caused some spores to open and spray a fine powder into the air. As a result, you are paralyzed from head to toe, unable to move a single muscle.
Oh, we're not dead, so that's totally fine.
Due to paralysis, you are only capable of displacing air.
Can we just hang out here for a while? This is a riveting action sequence.
I'm going to assume something eventually happens. You take possession of one of the spores, being careful not to mistakenly break it open.
You did not end up laying around doing absolutely nothing for the rest of the game. Congratulations.
Yeah, I wonder how long it would lay there. I'm assuming eventually Vohal's thugs would come and find you. Oh, God.
That thing is pulsating.
How much you want to bet I have to avoid stepping on the blue stuff?
Well, I've seen this in a movie before.
I have to walk through this maze. Huh, good! You've succeeded in establishing contact with one of this planet's life forms, and it looks like you'll get to examine it up close and personal. The giant root-looking thing is giving you a guided tour of its digestive system. What you experience next is too horrible to describe. Let's just say that you die as a result. You are dead. Trust me.
Alright, well,
It will please you to know that during the night, you didn't digest well. For a while, gastric distress made it extremely unpopular with the other root monsters.
at least you got your revenge.
Haha! Way to go, Wingnut. Once again, you've demonstrated your inability to sustain life. You quickly glance around the room to see if anyone saw you blow it. Yeah, Rachel saw me. She's right there.
Witness for life.
Thank you for playing Space Quest 2, Roger Tudemaker. You've been swell to watch. Have a nice day.
Okay, well, have fun with this.
Oh my god. So it's going to be a lot of this.
Oh boy.
Thrill! As Roger.
Watch in awe. Roger Tutemaker dies again. Boy, this is real frustrating.
I'm glad you came over here today to help me with this.
Helping so much. This is a really long maze, too.
I am now using the number pad for diagonal walking.
I can't imagine having to play this game without a restore point.
Well, luckily the game was designed to be played with one. Damn it!
That jumped out at you.
Honestly, officer, I was minding my own business. It's very touchy on the left side. Have you noticed that?
Someone got startled.
I hit the wrong button there for a second. Alright, so clearly that little loop over there is not going to fit me.
Maybe if you belly crawled through it.
Being Roger Wilco is very nervous work.
Oh, we're not Roger Wilco?
Being Roger Tutu Maker is even more nervous work. I feel like Roger Wilco would have solved this by now.
Okay, well, Tutu Makers had a really hard day of dust scrubbing. Space dust scrubbing. Alright there.
And you know that root monster's just like, come on, step on one.
Yeah.
He automatically ducks underneath.
Oh, thank goodness.
Thank you for that.
Should get some of those berries and then throw it at that root monster.
The berries hanging out the bush look quite juicy and smell very pungent. You snag some of the odoriferous red berries. You get them near your mouth and notice the pungent scent. Wisely, you've changed your mind.
This game didn't let you kill yourself? It's weird.
Just once. Oh, wait. I guess I can't go that way. I am not going back to that maze again.
No escape.
Please tell me I don't have to go. I have to walk back through the maze again. I swear to God. Oh, God. Alright.
Space Quest 2. Fun for the whole family.
I like that he doesn't really crouch. He just becomes like a midget there.
Yeah, he
Da,
just
da,
loses.
da, 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 da. Yeah.
Stop putting off going through the maze.
You go through the maze.
No. I'd rather stay here and make fun of you for going through the maze.
Do like Princess and make you start playing this game unexpectedly and without warning.
That's not gonna happen.
She made me play the end of Phantasmagoria, which is an action sequence without warning. It's like, hey, and now it's all you. Beat it. But I've never played it before. My excuses fell on deaf ears. I only died 3 times. One of those was on purpose. Whoa! I think I was close.
It's a very nice strut that he has going on.
Ah! I feel like I should have gotten a reward if I had done that without dying once.
Achievement unlocked.
You've done this before, haven't you? I will now never know what possible reward there could be. This is getting a little nerve-wracking, guys.
I mean, no one else is nerve-wracked.
I'm feeling very nerve-wracked.
I don't think anyone else is.
My adrenaline is really pumping.
I think everyone else is asleep.
This is... Well, then it's your job to entertain them.
I can't. My voice is too dulcet. It puts people to sleep. We did it.
All of that to get some stinky berries.
What are they going to do later? Time will only tell.
Honestly, I'm not even sure if I'm in the right place in this maze now. This jungle. Can I go this way?
What the hell is that?
That's a little guy tied to a rope. I don't know. He looks pretty harmless.
Yeah.
Let me just let you out there, little buddy.
And he's totally naked.
Before disappearing through a tiny hole in the brush, the little creature gives you a long glance. I think he wants me.
That's all we had to do in that section?
Oh, we'll deal with the little midget later. Okay, can't walk over here. I wasn't trying to go that way.
Good.
This looks totally safe. I'm just gonna... Yuck!
This game's
ah! You feel something slimy clamp down in your leg. I think we've all been there. And pull you beneath the surface. You struggle in vain to free yourself. Unfortunately, your desire to breathe results in the intake of a large quantity of swamp water. If the lack of oxygen hadn't killed you, the taste of the putrid water would have. You're dead. Better luck next time.
Alrighty.
So we need something that will prevent it from eating us.
Like berries?
I can't type. Oh, come on.
Yeah, rub yourself down. Why doesn't it know that?
I had to get it in the right order. You rub the berries all over your body. You now smell like a walking ammonia inhalant.
I like the little dance you did when I put it on.
That's the little dance I put on every time I rub berries on myself.
Pungent berries.
Yeah, I'm not picky. I'm not going to eat all the fries. I see what you're doing over there.
I didn't, and they're just right in front of me.
Yeah, come at me, bro. You feel something slimy clamp down in your leg, and almost as suddenly spit you back up. You distinctly hear the sounds of aquatic gagging and retching. I don't know what that would sound like. Evidently, you had a bad aftertaste from the berries.
Perfect.
I've learned a life lesson here today. When swimming, rub yourself in stinky substances. Oh, wait, hold on. I missed something. Because I'm supposed to go swimming at some point. It's too darn shallow here.
Too darn tootin' shallow, whatever.
I'm supposed to go swimming somewhere. It's too darn shallow here. I know I'm supposed to go swimming somewhere.
I mean, it's not too shallow if it's at your waist.
Well, there's supposed to be an underwater cave somewhere where I get a really nifty gem that I need in order to beat the game, but he won't swim.
Is it on the side?
Okay, it's got to be on that screen because you'll notice here it doesn't even understand what hold breath means.
That's true.
So somewhere, are you having as much fun with this game as I am?
Nope. I mean, yep.
You promised to stick around through the third game.
Does it get more exciting?
The third game I really like. It's really good.
Okay.
My God.
Some of this out.
I can't find it.
A bit closer to the back.
You have stepped into a deeper area of the swamp. You are forced to swim. Woo!
It's a good thing you know how to swim in space.
Take it. You take a deep breath, filling your lungs near to bursting, and head for the depths below. Now, if Monkey Island has taught me anything, we've got 10 minutes.
Yeah. And that's true for everything. This guy is the worst swimmer. Worst swimmer. That looks like a nipple.
What a
Aw.
sad life must you lead to not know what a nipple is. Like, I weep for this game.
This game needs an end dimension.
You do not possess the item.
That's why you're trying to get it.
Here in a small grotto beneath the swamp, a strange light dances off the walls of this cave. Its origin, a glowing gem situated on top of a boulder.
Nipple boulder.
You take the glowing nipple.
It's not a nipple boulder anymore.
No, but now he's got 3 nipples.
That's true. And one of them pulsates.
Roger and I have so much in common. I don't like to brag. But I've got a pulsating nipple.
It's probably something you should keep to yourself.
No, I'll show it to you after we finish this.
You could always make millions. People like weird things.
You have gotten out of the deep spot and are back on your soggy feet. Thank God.
And we're rich!
Yeah, except we're still trapped in the middle of an endless freaking jungle.
Oh, it's fine. We're so rich in our own minds. Chunk, chunk, da, 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 da.
All right. More obstacles overcome.
That tree looks like it could. I don't know what I was going to say. I just lost my words. Bridge!
The tree is dead and seems to be free of the slick secretions some of the others generate. You begin to shinny your way up the snag.
I like how shinny and not shimmy.
Crack! Roger's got a drug problem.
Holy log jams, Batman. You almost ate the big one.
That one was for you.
Thank you. After all those sound effects, it finally pays off. God.
All right, I think we're now free of the jungle. We got nothing more to worry about.
Yeah, this is gonna be great.
We're just gonna walk through these trees. Nothing's gonna happen. Oh, yikes! You've been snared, suspended above the ground. You are unable to move freely.
Where's that little guy? You can't sleep right now.
After a while, the cerebral fireworks begin. Capillaries begin to burst under the strain. You pass out.
That's not good.
Once again, time passes. And then some more time passes. While unconscious, you have the strangest of dreams.
You imagine that your name is Larry. You are wearing something known as a leisure suit, apparently made of 100% synthetic materials and proven to generate large amounts of static electricity. While prowling a locale known as the Land of the Lounge Lizards, you spend your time badgering women of the area to participate in bizarre mating rituals such as... Just then, consciousness begins to creep in. Thank goodness.
Was I the only one who was hoping that Rachel would have to describe the most disgusting possible sex acts? Is that just me?
That's probably just you.
That's probably just me. Your head begins to clear and you realize that you have been imprisoned. Your captor appears to be that large oaf sitting near the fire. Now that's rude. We don't know him.
Yeah, he could be a nice oaf.
We don't know that he's an oaf. He could be a Rhodes Scholar. The hunter seems to ignore you.
It's because he's not a man.
The hunter stands and takes a long look in your direction. His face, though strange in its own right, bears an expression one might see on a freak show patron. He moves closer.
Man, we're really judgmental.
Upon impact with the ground, the spore opens and spews its dust into the air. The hunter falls to the ground, paralyzed. The hunter is lying on the ground, unable to move. It looks as though the spore has proven quite effective in this instance. I really hope he's got the key. You reach the bars and take possession of the key!
Ah. Can you take his wallet now? Mm-hmm.
Wallets and nipples. This is truly a strange land we live in.
Take his nipples.
You slip the key into the lock and give it a turn. The lock snaps open. And then you have to open the door separately. Kick man. Aww.
Sit on it. Fine, whatever. Again, it doesn't understand nipples.
That's what happens when you try to capture Roger Tutu Maker.
Nipples. What's that?
That looks like the way off this planet. Alright, let's see. I want to sit on the log and shinny.
Yeah, shinny, 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 shinny.
Push F6 to release grip on rope.
No.
That sounds totally safe. How low can I go? Ah, not that low. You reach the end of the rope. This has a negative effect on your resistance to the urging of gravity. Another senseless tragedy. You can help prevent this. Vote yes on lobotomies for adventure game designers. Thank you for playing Space Quest 2.
You have been most entertaining.
I think that's effectively the bottom.
Yeah.
Although, I wonder how much he's gripping that with his legs, because the second his legs left, his hands had no use anymore.
Yeah. Just accept that this is where we now live.
And we were swinging.
Look, the rope got longer suddenly.
Swinging. Yeah, that's not good. Yo, I'm sorry, I'm still swinging.
More riveting action sequences.
This is going well.
A little too well.
Oh. Gah! Your timing causes you to jump when the rope is at its least helpful point. Gravity beckons. Well.
Dun, da, da, da.
Now that is some heroic jumping, right? He's a hardy-sized fella. You would guess him to be quite the energy guzzler. His stare suggests serious caloric lust. These are some in-depth descriptions. I like it.
He probably would have thrown you up, though, after that berry thing.
Uh-oh. It's very dark in here. I can't see what I'm doing.
Just keep going.
What should I do?
Keep going.
That's your option? Okay, we'll just keep going.
Da, 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 da. Why are your eyes glowing?
I don't know, but I'm kind of grateful that they do.
You should use the nipple gem.
You take out the nipple and hold it in your palm. The room is illuminated by its glow. You hear a small shriek and the sounds of many footsteps moving away from you.
Perfect.
You know what those things were? Probably Gru's.
Yeah.
It is dark. We were likely to get eaten by a Gru. Da, 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 da. The ground below your feet disappears. You tumble down through the darkness. Bloop. Now here's the thing. It was a rather spectacular entrance. All systems seem to be intact, though. If you're very stupid, you will forget to do this.
Pick up the gem.
Yeah. The translator responds, With, "Follow us, Beanpole!" they hurry away. As you can imagine, picking that gem up is useful later. Whoa, whoa! It's Evox! Welcome to our canyon. You look to be from out of town. On behalf of all of us, I would like to thank you for saving our compadre from the hunters. You are welcome to stay in the canyon as long as you like. When you are ready to leave, simply say the word, and my assistants will show you the only way out for a being of your size. When you leave, however, we must seal the exit behind you for our own protection. Goodbye, and good luck.
Bird is the word.
Oh, okay. Bird.
Oh.
This game doesn't understand anything.
Is it just word?
It's kind of fun. You can't maneuver with the gem in your hand.
Is this where your supporter comes in handy?
No.
Oh.
This is where we put the gem in our mouth.
I think you should wear the supporter and then put the gem in the supporter.
He's a man. Why would he not put the nipple in his mouth?
That's fair.
Yeah. That is where nipples go.
It all makes more sense now. We're at the rave.
Oh god, I think this is an actual maze, as I recall. So I do have a walkthrough to help me with the actual maze. And Rachel is going to read that suddenly an inhuman guttural moan echoes through the narrow caves. You're not sure which direction it came from. The only thing you do know for sure is that you've just soiled your undergarment. So Rachel is going to help by reading the directions through this maze because I don't feel like figuring it out for myself.
Go right at the bottom of the ladder.
All right. I went right.
Isn't that left?
That's left.
Go down the next letter you get to and write the first chance you get. This is seizure-inducing.
That's a ladder. Okay. And left again?
And go right the next chance you get.
The fact that I don't know left from right is going to make this very awkward.
Yeah. Go down at the next letter and write immediately following the tunnel. Go down once more at the next letter and then take the second tunnel towards the left.
Oh, see, it's been down, right, now it's down and left.
After you get to the third ladder, go down and all the way right to exit the maze.
We messed up somewhere because I'm already at the bottom of this ladder. Oh, third ladder, it said.
Yeah.
Alright, that was 1, that's 2. Alright, all the way down?
Yeah, go down and all the way right.
All the way down?
It just says go down and all the way right.
Okay, well, I went down and it was a dead end, so I'll go right here. And provided Rachel knows how to read correctly, we should find our way out of the maze.
It's not my fault if your instructions are terrible.
Woo! You have an opportunity to spare and stand and spare your tender knees. The crystal clear water gives off a gentle glow. That's probably not good. In abundance. It's a gentle glow in abundance. It is able to light the room. You take the glowing gem from between your aching jaws. You notice it is overly moist as you slip it into your pocket. I could have lived without that description. It drips with saliva as you remove it from your gaping maw.
So, those little weird naked creatures did not tell you that the way out was a maze where you could just potentially die.
Oh yeah, because there's a monster in that maze. And if you spend too long in it and go the wrong way, you will die.
So those little assholes were hoping that you would die. You were a sacrifice all along.
It was a cunning plan on their part.
Bastards. This looks good.
Oh man, I'm already nervous again.
Looks like a face. Which way are we going? Left or right?
Pick.
I can't turn left, so right.
You can't turn left?
Yeah. I just watched Zoolander again.
Oh, okay.
I'm not an
I thought you had
ambi-turner.
some kind of issue.
I'm not an ambi-turner like you.
As you enter another of the mysterious subterranean chambers, you realize that the water is now racing towards a giant whirlpool in the center of the area. You are caught in the strong current, powerless to alter your course.
So we were supposed to turn left.
But we can't turn left.
So we can't play this game anymore.
Wow.
Flush down the toilet.
Your body is sucked down until you are able to resist no more and must yield to the overwhelming force.
Hey, look, we made it probably because our points went up.
Jeez, that was quite a trip. Being around, you find yourself back in the open again.
Yep, those little dudes were definitely just trying to kill you.
Yeah, they're dicks. We are almost done with the jungle, and completing the jungle will be the end of this video.
It's only half the battle.
It is about... we actually are a little over halfway done with this game right now. Space Quest 2 is very short.
And kind of atrocious.
Just a little bit. Alright, so we are at a dead end.
No hope of escape. The end.
If only the Tasmanian Devil could save us.
But we don't have one of those. We only have a labia monster.
A labia monster.
That's what it is.
Is that what you call it? You give the whistle a toot, it makes an odd sound.
Like a toot.
I would like bonus points for just letting that go. You hear an incredible whirring and grinding sound coming from the north.
Ah.
Suddenly, a Labian terror beast buzzes into the room like a tornado, and he looks like he could do as much damage as one. Oh god!
He just murdered us.
Well, ain't that a hoot? That guy reduced you to a multicolored mound of coleslaw-like matter. Better than a Murphco Slice-O-Matic. You are dead, however. Another senseless tragedy.
They don't give you a lot of time to get out of the way, do they?
Well, maybe if I start from further away. Yeah, I'm in the water. What are you going to do about it?
Why are you tempting fate?
You chuck the Cubix Rube puzzle over to the beast.
Ooh.
The beast appears interested in your offering. Curiosity gets the better of him as he reaches down for it. He seemed quite perplexed by the puzzling plastic polyhedron.
Say it 5 times fast.
Plastic puzzling polyhedron?
Nope.
Nope.
Can't even do it once. Without it on the screen. Ah, we're
Oops.
back at the planet of the apes.
Yes, his ape henchmen are here. Oh, I forgot to... It's very important.
To grab rubble.
You pick up a small rock generated during the Terror Beast's grand entrance. See, you're getting better at these games.
Yeah. Pick up everything you think you won't need.
Oh, he shot me to death. Dang, allowing the guard to observe you was not very swift. He has disassembled you, probably adding a little excitement to his otherwise dull day. Alright. Using our jockstrap, you cleverly use the athletic supporter to sling the rock at the guard. It makes serious impact with the side of his head. We like the way you think. Boop. He drops like a lead parakeet. The ripe thud of impact is momentarily sickening. He is perfectly still.
We are murderers.
For the record, if my life depended on it, I do not think I could accurately sling a rock with a jockstrap.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I feel like Mythbusters needs to do that.
Oh, there are so many adventure game myths they could do.
How did you know it was an elevator?
Well, it's a platform up there, I just guessed.
Everything looks the same.
On the left side is a thin slot.
Oh, hey, I bet we have a key card for that. Oh, man.
Ugh. You slide the key card into the slot and then remove it. As soon as the elevator door closes behind you, the platform on which you rest begins to rise, like an elevator.
That is what an elevator does. We made it. I hope you know how to fly this thing.
I do too. You recall from when you landed the entry hatch being on the rear left of the shuttle.
Is that what I recall?
I'm going to walk right off this freaking platform. This is the rear left, right?
Do you have to say open hatch? Oh.
That was...
Well, I guess that was the left of the...
It was the left from that perspective, but I'm on this side of the monitor.
Yeah. This is a weird close-up that we're getting of this really orange-looking guy.
You are inside a shuttle cockpit. There's an instrument panel before you. Between your legs is a throttle.
Yes.
I've always known this to be the case. You can see the local treetop. Now, you don't know what that's like.
I might.
But as a guy, every morning you wake up, and between your legs there's a
I
throttle.
don't know what I've experienced.
Oh, dear God. I regret going down this topic of conversation. Anyway, we will blast off at the start of our next video and deal with Sludge Vohal once and for all. Thank you for joining us. Say goodbye to the kids at home.
Goodbye, kids at home.